You ever heard of time blindness?
This is new to me.
It's new to you. Time blindness is exactly what it sounds like. Time blindness is something that people suffer from that makes it difficult for them to judge how long it will take to do something or how much time has passed since while they've been engaged in doing something, for example. And so it can hamper you quite a bit in life if this is something you deal with. You're making a face.
I'm just making a face.
It's radio. People can't see the face you're making.
Oh boy, keep going. I need to hear more information before I start talking.
I feel like you're skeptical of time blindness.
My immediate thoughts on this sounds kind of crazy.
Well, what have I told you that even many medical experts have weighed in on the topic and say that yes, it is a real time blindness is a real condition.
No, I'm not with it yet.
It particularly can affect people, seems to show up in people that also suffer from ADHD, but it can also present itself in other people that maybe have depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, PTSD, other mental health conditions can all lead to some form of time blindness. Okay?
Okay.
And I have a woman here who's asking, she said she went to a job interview. She suffers from time blindness. And she said in the job interview, when asked, do you have any questions for me? She said, are there accommodations for people who struggle with time blindness and being on time? Should employers make accommodations for time blindness?
See, my initial thoughts here
Uh-huh.
are absolutely no.
You don't think so?
I don't think you can make an accommodation for that.
And
you
why?
got to show up. I think it's two things, right?
Uh-huh.
The first thing is you got to show up on time.
Uh-huh.
That's just like a pretty mandatory work thing.
Yeah.
I think across the board, even if you struggle with time blindness, I think you got it. Maybe you find a job where showing up on time doesn't really matter.
Uh-huh.
If there's
Such
one,
as?
I don't know yet. I don't know what job that is. I know somebody's going into work today. Like my job, I got to be here.
Yeah, we'd have trouble here.
You got to be here on time.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm sure there's a job where someone's going in this morning where they have like a fixated like hour period.
Yeah.
You got to be there sometime within that hour, you know? It doesn't really matter. Maybe there's a job like that you could go for.
Yeah.
And the other part of it is like not knowing how long something's going to take you. That's like a big deal too.
Yeah.
Because when I think about my day, there's certain things that I got to get done today. And if today I just forgot how long that was going to take, that'd be a big deal if I didn't get it done.
What about this, though? Think about if you're an employer, and you have employees that suffer from time blindness, think about how they could use this to their advantage, the employer.
Okay.
Let's say I'm an employer. Oh, yeah, time blindness. Yeah, no big deal. So they get here a few minutes late, but then you don't tell them the time. And maybe you start messing with the clocks on the wall and stuff.
Smart.
And all of a sudden they're working like 15-hour days and they don't even realize because they're time blind.
They have no idea.
And so it's kind of like a win-win.
5 o'clock, 10 o'clock, how do they know?
They've got a job and they're feeling like they're being accommodated to. And you, as the employer, you're getting more than your money's worth.
75 hours a week.
Uh-huh. Exactly. I think it can be a win-win.
I think it could be for them. I think that is. I like the way you're twisting it there.
Uh-huh.
If they have no idea how much time has passed because they're time blind, they have no idea. So I get it now.
Then they get home. It's like, why is it dark? Oh, you're time blind. You clearly lost track of time.
But you didn't know how long the trek home was going to take you.
Yeah, that's right.
You didn't know. It's usually 20 minutes, but you didn't know it was going to be 45.
I'm a solutions-oriented guy. I want to help everybody out.
I like the way you're thinking. I think that sounds, all of a sudden, maybe we all need some more time blind employees.
Wasn't that a great Riot clip? While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.